Alright boys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about the dark truth about overcoming lust as a man. So guys, I've really seen a lot of guys that want to get jacked, that want to get their dream physique. I've seen more people smoking and drinking, having the best physique than I've seen guys that were addicted completely to, adult films. Why am I talking about that? Because I want you guys to understand that overcoming lust is like the biggest thing. Like if you overcome lust, now you're good. Literally, you're good. You're going to make your goals happen because lust is the biggest waste of energy that exists as a man, right? If you're a man watching this, lust is going to be the biggest waste of energy. Because think about it. If you're out there watching adult films, watching those stuff, and you're releasing your seed to pointless, interaction that you see on your phone, pointless pictures and stuff like that, pointless videos that you don't even know the people that you're watching, don't even know the girls that you're lusting over. When you're doing that, you're literally wasting your life energy. Do you understand what that means? Life energy. I'm getting hot, bro. Let me take this off. You're wasting your life energy. So it's like, how are you going to have the energy to go to the gym and to hit the gym, to do the things that you need to do? It's not going to be possible. You already know this because you're literally wasting your seed, which is the biggest power that you have as a man. The only difference between men and women because we have the seed. And the reason why we were able to create every single thing, to create houses, to create, doctors, all of that, all of the things that there is in the world right now is because of the seed that we have as a man. And we did all those things to impress women kind of too, right? And to get to reproduce and to make life easier. And the whole point of life is in your seed. Because in life, if you don't have your seed, there's no life. And your seed is the biggest energy that you can have as a man. So if you keep your seed and you don't, you're not out there just watching pointless things, releasing it every single time that you feel like it, what's going to happen is you're going to have way more energy to go ahead and accomplish the goals that you want, right? Accomplish things that you want, no matter what it is. It can be build muscle. Most of you guys watching me is because you want to build muscle, but I'm guessing you have a business. I'm guessing you have a job. You want to be the best at your job. You want to be the best. We are men. Let's keep it real. You're a man. I'm a man. We're a man. We want to be the best, no matter what we do, right? And if you want to be the best, you need more energy. You need more energy. You need to think differently. You need to be smarter. Even to be smarter, you need more energy. Thinking requires energy. And if you don't have energy, you have brain fog. It's probably because just releasing your seed every single time. And me in my past, I used to do that shit every single day. I used to watch adult films every day, and I didn't know how to break out of it, and I didn't really understood the importance of breaking out of it. But I really feel like most of you guys, like especially me, when I started, I was like, okay, you know what? It's important to get rid of it. It's important to stop lusting over women. It's important to stop those things. But I didn't really understood how important it was, right? Until I actually stopped everything completely. And once I stopped, the energy, like you guys see me when I'm talking to you, I'm looking at you directly and I'm talking, and you can see the energy that I have. It's like there's a different type of energy that you can have, and it's hard. I'm not saying it's easy to overcome lust, right? And it's an everyday thing. So I'm not saying like I overcame lust, I'm done for the rest of no. Every single day I struggle. It's not really a struggle. I wouldn't say it's a struggle, but I would say every single day it's a battle between me and who I used to be. And me, the current me, make sure I always win that other guy that was being lustful watching adult films, right? So it's an everyday process. I'm not trying to come here and say, oh, me, I'm this perfect human being and I don't care about it. Lust doesn't affect me. Of course it affects me, right? Of course. It affects every single man. But I want to give you guys a talk because me, in my past, I didn't really understood how important that was. I didn't really understood how it could literally change your life if you just start being lustful, you overcome it, and you start to actually go and move towards the goals that you want with a different type of energy. Because even I used to make videos. If you watch my first couple of videos, I used to make videos, and when I was talking, you can see like I'm there, but it's not 100% energy. You see how I'm talking right now? I'm there, right? And when I used to talk, it was like a little bit different. I was there, but I was just trying to talk. And now every single word that I say, I made it. Every single things that I do, I made it. Right? And it's different because back then what used to happen is I wasn't addicted to the point where it was like I was watching it every single day, 4 times a day. I mean, nothing like that, nothing crazy. I was watching it honestly once every 2 weeks. Very like it wasn't that bad, but even that is going to affect you. That's the point of this video too. Even that is going to affect you because I thought to myself, yeah, it's not that bad. Once every here and there, blah 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 blah. Excuses, bro. We all have excuses, and I had at the time too. And I'm here to tell you, bro, it is so worth it to just overcome that shit, bro. Because once I overcame it, that was for me, the last thing that I needed to overcome to get to the goals that I want. Now I know it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time till I get more subscribers, more people that want to join my program, more clients, more stuff like that. I get more wins in my day-to-day, more wins in my relation. It's just a matter of time because I'm mastering myself. And you have to master yourself as a man, because a man is about self-control. When you look at the world and you see all the things that are degenerate, all the guys are just killing people and stuff like that, why are there bad people in the world? Why are there murderers? Because they're men, they have power, but they can't control it. And if you can control your seed, you're only one step away from becoming a murderer. Think about it. Because you can't control yourself. You can't control yourself. If you can't control yourself, you're only one step away of becoming a murderer. I'm telling you. Maybe you're saying I'm crazy, but that's what it's all about. It's about control, self-control. And if you don't have self-control, you can't really be a man. That's what being a man is about. You're a man. The reason why we can't just beat up women and stuff like that because we're mad is because we need to have self-control. You're stronger. If you're stronger than somebody, you're not just going to beat him up for no reason. No, you're a man. You're supposed to have self-control. That's why you're so strong. And if you don't have self-control, you're a menace to society. Literally, you're a menace. That's why murderers, like I'm telling you, that's what murderers are. A menace to society. And if you can't control your seed, like, what are you? You're not even a man. For real, right? And that's what I realized. I was like, okay, let's say actually you're just doing it once a month. It's not really that bad for you mentally. But at the same time, you're not really controlling yourself, because it's like, okay, after a month, you've been feeling this way and now you have to release it. You have to release it now. But control yourself, man. You're a man. You're supposed to control yourself. That's what I thought. And I was like, okay, man, I'm not doing this no more, right? That was the moment I was like, okay, man, I'm not doing it anymore, because it's more about your mind, right? Because you're showing your mind that when you feel like doing things, it's okay for you to do them when it's not. You're a man, bro. When you feel like watching whatever you want to watch, it's not okay for you to watch it. Because if you don't show your mind that no matter what it is, what your goals are, you're willing to do everything to get them, you're not going to get the goal, right? Because if you show your mind 1 ounce of weakness, you're done. You're done. Because you have to prove, because it's all a conversation in my head. Me, that's how I see it. It's a conversation constantly about me, who I am now, and who I want to be. And every single time, the guy in the middle tried to come. And the guy in the middle is the guy that I used to be, that was watching all this degenerate shit, right? That was watching these adult films. And he will come in the middle and try to stop me from going where I want to be. So every single time you feel tempted, it's because you're going somewhere that is actually good for you. And that's what I realized. Every single week, every single moment that I felt tempted were the weeks where I was actually more dedicated to the goals that I wanted, more dedicated to my clients winning, more dedicated to making YouTube videos for you guys, more dedicated to doing push-ups and just training at home like I usually do. So the more I was just focused on the things that I needed to do to get the goals that I want, the more I was tempted. And you have to expect it. And now I expect it, right? And back then I didn't used to expect it. I was like, okay, if I just follow my goals and I just make sure that I hit my goals in and get stuff like that, eventually I won't feel tempted. But that's not how it works. The more that you put in the work, the more you're going to feel tempted. That's what I realized. Because the devil, think about it, the devil wants you to lose. And to make sure that you lose, he's going to tempt you at the right time. He's going to make you feel like it's okay for you to do it, because you've been working the whole week. You feel very proud of yourself. You've done a lot this week, and now you feel tempted to just watch. Don't give in, bro. I promise you, don't give in. Because after, when you don't give in the moment, it feels awful a little bit because you feel like doing it. But after, you're going to have energy boost. And that boost is different type of energy. It's a boost. Even people around you are going to feel the difference. The way that you talk, the way that you look at them, right? I'm right there looking at you. I'm not like, hey, how you doing? Like, you're good. And it's about, no, bro, I'm right there talking to you. And that's what it's all about. And that comes from me putting the work every single day, even though I don't feel like it, because I'm a man. And you're a man too watching this. And if you're a real man, you have to stop giving in into watching adult films. You have to. You literally have to as a man. Because if you don't, then you just can't control yourself. And what is a man that can't control himself? You're not a man anymore. You're a menace to society. One step closer to becoming a murderer. That's how I see it. Yeah, you can say what you want in the comments, but that's what it really is. At the end of the day, if you can't control yourself, you're one step away from becoming a murderer. And also that made me realize, like I was telling you guys in the beginning, guys, I've seen a lot of guys that were successful. I've seen a lot of guys that are jacked. They still smoke, right? I'm not saying smoke, but I really think the worst addiction ever is to overcome is definitely adult films. So if you want to get ahead, the first thing that you need to cut off, I'll say adult films. Even smoking is not even that bad, honestly, compared to adult films, honestly, right? I've seen a lot of guys that are super super jacked and that still smoke. I'm not saying smoke, bro. I don't smoke. I don't do all those things. But there are definitely some addictions that are way, way harder for you to get the goals that you want. Because like I told you earlier, man, that I see this way much more powerful than what we know. Like literally, I didn't know all that. I didn't know that the seed was that powerful. I didn't know that I needed to retain my seed. I didn't know that even though I wasn't feeling like doing it, I needed to stop and tell myself, no, man, no. I know you've been working this week. I know. I'm literally walking you through how I think about it on a daily basis when I feel like doing it. I'm like, no, I know you've been doing this for a while. I know this week was very tough. You did a lot of things, but don't give in, bro. And I tell myself that every single time, don't give in. And that goal, like you can see, I have a pull-up bar right there. Pull-up bar right there. I get on my pull-up bar, boom, 20 pull-ups. 20 pull-ups. Or I get down on the floor, 50 push-ups, right? And that's how I really overcame it. And I really say, like you guys, it's not really overcome. It's like, okay, I'm done. I will not deal with this problem for the rest of my life. No, it's an everyday process. Everyday process. And I've been clean for the last 2-3 months now. I don't really track the days because I feel like it's gay. I don't really track the days. It's like, it's a day, bro. I'm not going to be like, day one of not watching. Bro, I don't give a fuck. Honestly, I just told myself I'm going to stop watching it, and I just stopped watching it. It doesn't have to be like a challenge. Let me stop for 30 days. And then after the 30 day, beat it 4 times. It's like, bro, it's gay. It's honestly gay. I really think it's gay. The guys that do it, I've seen a couple guys do it on YouTube. I'm like, I'm not doing that, bro. 30-day no semen, bro. It's weird, bro. I really think it's gay. Just make the decision, make the commitment to yourself, and tell yourself, I'm done with that. That's what it takes. It doesn't take a nap, right? I've seen apps to quit it. It didn't work for me. Never worked. Okay? Just have to tell yourself, I will stop it, right? And put it on you. Make that commitment to you. Because at the end of the day, who's going to be alone in the deathbed? It's going to be you and your thoughts. And you want to be alone knowing that you could have made commitment to your own self and you didn't do it, knowing that you could have done way much more in your life and you didn't do it. Because every single time that you tell yourself, you know, it's okay, let me give in today, let me watch it, you're literally wasting energy that you could have put it in your business, put it in your physique, no matter what you want to accomplish. And you have so much energy that you're wasting, that you're literally wasting your potential away. You're wasting your life away. Because I'm telling you, seed is life. You guys know that. So you're wasting your life away, wasting life away. Why would you waste life, right? People die. Many people die today. You're out there wasting life. Your life is not for granted. It's not for granted, bro, right? And you have to realize at some point that you are the one that decides. You are the one that decides, you know what? I will take accountability for my own self. I will be the man in my life, in my family, in my relationship. And one step closer to becoming that is stopping the addictions that you have. And the biggest addictions that was for me, like I'm telling you guys, man, it was watching adult films. And once I stopped that, everything clicked. So guys, that's it for the video today. Hopefully you understand why it's so important to overcome, adult films. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like it up. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you want me to actually help you level up your fitness journey, build muscle while staying at home, make sure you go follow me on Instagram as well. I drop a lot of stories on my day-to-day to get you guys in my thought process, my daily thought process to win. And also you have a link right in the description to actually book a free call with me where I will go over the goals that you have and I'll see if I can potentially help you achieve your dream physique, bro. All right, that's it for the video today. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Peace.